Arsenal take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Eto'o. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho.
And Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling. And
big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Upamecano. Son Heung-min. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Xavi. Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Son Heung-min. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. Foden. Donnarumma. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Son Heung-min. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Lovely ball. Batistuta! And he hits the net. He was going to. He was bound to. He just had to. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Upamecano. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. There's the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Marquinhos. Maldini. Bruno Fernandes. Someone who's featured heavily of late in a good sense. He's got a side of goal! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And it's Batistuta. Eto'o. Van Dijk. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mbappe. And it's Son Heung-min. Here's Oyarzabal. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu, a true great in every sense of the word. And it's Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Xavi. Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Guardiola. And here's Ronaldinho. Great chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Upamecano. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Donnarumma. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Batistuta. He's picked it. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Van Dijk. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Upamecano. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Ronaldinho. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's gone backward here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Foden. Now Son Heung-min. And here's Eto'o. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Donnarumma. Upamecano. Now Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That is good strength. Donnarumma. Foden. He's found a way past. Foden had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Eto'o. Out to the left it goes. Batistuta. He's been picked up. Xavi! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 56 minutes is number 22, Xavi! Xavi! Xavi!
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It's a mighty effort! And he steered it beyond the post.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
The attendance for
Just
this
about
match
up to
was
the hour now.
60,179.
He's had it taken off him. Eto'o. He really is being given no time to think on the... It's Ronaldinho! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Algeria needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitutions taking place.
This ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Foden. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Donnarumma. Foden. And it's Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a
Substitution in
little
progress.
jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cannavaro. And that has left him in a heap. Cafu concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Donnarumma spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk. Mikel Oyarzabal. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Mbappe. He's decent hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. There will be a throw-in. Xavi. Out again for a throw-in. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Batistuta. Eto'o. Very nicely done. Is there any support? He might not need it. Played out to the right. Xavi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ronaldinho! Oh, there was plenty on that. Donnarumma. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it,
To the
and
screen
they did.
right now for information on our shuttle
Many
bus
thanks to
service.
Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.